Here we are in Easton, Connecticut at Silverman's farm. Today, it's May 1st. I'm here at the orchard and the apples are blossoming. These little trees behind me are only about 2 or 3 years old and they're covered with apple blossoms. And the bees have a lot of work to do. They have to visit every tree. If the apple blossoms don't get pollinated, you don't get fruit. So it's a very important time. If it's too windy, the bees won't fly. If it's raining and cold, the bees will just stay in the hive. So right now we're looking at about another week, a week and a half, 2 weeks, a very important time to pollinate the trees. So follow along with me. We're going to go visit some of the apple trees and we'll see some of the bees visiting the blossoms. In the winter, the apple trees are dormant. The trees look like they're dead, but they're not. They're just sleeping. And in the spring, they wake up. The first tiny little buds come out with tiny little green leaves. These little green leaves unfurl, and then you can see tight little pink buds, and those are going to open and swell. So here we can see the first green leaves of the spring, and right here what you see is the first buds. They're tiny little things, and then this is 1 week later. And this is 1 week after that. These little apple blossoms that we've been looking at are in my backyard. I'm lucky enough to have my own little apple tree in my backyard. But these big trees full of blossoms that we're seeing are in the orchard at Silverman's farm. There's trees and trees and trees, apples and peaches. It's a beautiful sight, and I was very fortunate to be out there on a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon enjoying the apple blossoms. The bees arrived in the orchard last night. It's not like the bees flew over here from over the hill or something. The bees were brought here by a beekeeper at night with a big truck, and they had pallets of bees. They do it at night because then the bees are sleeping and dormant. So in the morning when the sun comes up, the bees are going to wake up and go seeking pollen. It's not time to pick your apples yet. There's no apples in the orchard now, but we're going to let them grow. May, June, July, August. In August, you can come out and pick your own apples at the orchard. Pick them right off the tree. There's nothing better than a fresh apple right off of the tree. Thank you very much for watching today's video about apple blossoms, and check back later. I'll have more videos. I got one I'm working on about tulips.